Hi everybody. My voice is almost back, so we are live again. I'm a little sultry. I'm a little more sultry than usual, and I've got some water with me, and this hair thing is going on over here, but voice is almost back. And I thought, you know what? What do I want to do right now? I want to talk to you guys. I have missed you guys. It has been, what, 2 weeks now? Week and a half? Kaylee, hi, how are you? Oh, it has been too long, guys. Kaylee, thank you so much for your live while I was unable to talk. I really loved your tips, and they are on my list to use them straight away. And I really appreciate the time that you spent with my group. Oh, no, I forgot my laptop. How am I going to share it? Let me grab my laptop. I'll be right back. Glad you're feeling better. Thank you. All right, hang on, grabbing the laptop. Nothing like a live video to get your blood pumping again, right? Okay, let's do this. Hopefully I have battery. If not, we're going to have to share when we're not live anymore. Oh, I've got some, 35%. Okay, so we're going to do a quick share, but while you're waiting, guys, what I want you to do is go and grab a pen and paper if you're joining me live. If you are not watching live right now and you're watching the recording, then go and grab a pen and paper anyway, because you're going to sit through me sharing. And I want to make sure you take some notes, because I have some really great ideas that are going to help you straight away. And if you are worried about making sales in your business or having some income coming in, I want you to just wipe out those worries today. I've got some great tips that are going to help you. I want to see you kind of get over that I'm not good at sales hurdle with your blog and your business, because I find that seems to be the thing that comes up again and again and again and again when I'm talking to people, whether they're bloggers, business owners, no matter what kind of presence you have online. One of the things I hear again and again and again is, hey, I love what I do. I know I can help people, but I have a real problem with making sales. I feel too pushy. I feel too sleazy. I can't convert very well. I get too nervous. People give me a whole bunch of reasons why sales don't work for them. And you know what? There are ways around all of those reasons. So today I want to cover with you the most popular reasons that the most popular things that could be holding you back from making sales in your business, and making them easily, I might add. Sales are not as hard as they need to be, or as you think they need to be. So we're going to talk about that today. I'm just going to do the quick share, because I want the guys in the Simple Business group to get this training as well. Oh, hey Alicia, how are you going? Hope you're okay. We're doing a businessy training today. I've just got my voice back. I've had no voice for 2 weeks. Crazy. We're doing a businessy training with the guys who are bloggers and work from homers and entrepreneurs, and we're talking about sales. So let's do a share in the group. I can't seem to get onto the internet with my laptop. What is going on? No internet connection. Oh, here's an idea. Try some Wi-Fi. Okay, we're going to share later. Guys in Simple Business, if you want to talk one-on-one, I've got a great offer for you at the end of this call. So stay tuned in the Simple Business group if you're watching this later on. Okay, so you guys are beautifully organized business. Let's talk about sales. What is holding you back from making good money with your blog or your business or with your social media right now? Okay, these are the things I'm going to run you through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 reasons that my clients in the past have really struggled with making sales, and then I'm going to tell you about how we overcome those reasons together, so that sales isn't this thing that's hovering over your head anymore. Now, this is going to work whether you're in direct sales. It's going to work whether you're making money off a blog. It's going to work if you're working one-on-one with clients. It's going to work if you're selling in workshops. It's going to work if you're selling off sales pages, podcasts, guest interviews. It's going to cover up anywhere. So if you're working for yourself, if you're not, you should be, because everyone needs extra income streams. But if you're working for yourself and you're stuck with the sales hurdle, this is going to help you. All right, so number one reason that people, okay, well, these are not in order. I should have put them in order. Okay, one of the reasons that people tell me they struggle with sales is, I have nothing to sell. So raise your hand. By raise your hand, I mean leave a like or a heart or an emoji or something. If this has ever been something you've struggled with, what do I sell? Now, this I find particularly comes up when I'm working with bloggers or with people who are brand new to the entrepreneurial way of life. So people who have previously until now thought, okay, having a regular paycheck job is the only way I'm going to make money, okay? Now, those of you who have worked with me before know that that's not true. You can make money doing anything that you love, because when you're doing something that you love, you're doing something that you're good at. most people in the world are good at something and enjoy something, and usually those two things come together, right? I don't care what it is. You could be really good at hairstyles. You could be really good at cleaning. You could really enjoy playing poker. You could enjoy... Actually, I probably shouldn't delve into gambling. Let's go with golf as that example. You could be a golfer. You could be really into winemaking. You could be really into watching movies. You could be really into anything at all. Maybe you're a cake maker. Maybe you do cross stitch. Maybe you are really amazing at crossword puzzles, right? It doesn't matter what you're doing, all right? So I want you to take yourself outside of the scope of the position that you've given yourself as a worker in life before. When I work with people and they haven't been entrepreneurial before, or they're just starting out with a blog, or they're just starting to look into a side income, the biggest thing that they tell me is, I don't have anything to sell. It's really easy to overcome that, guys, okay? So the world out there is amazing in terms of online opportunities. So point number one, look online. Go to ClickBank, go to Commission Junction, go to other bloggers in the niche that you really enjoy reading about. There is going to be something for sale already that you can make a percentage off commission-wise by talking about their product or service on your blog. And if you don't have a blog, you can talk about it on your social media. Now, yes, I would prefer that you have a page or a group and build that up over time, but you can do this from your personal social media profile straight away. Boy, I hope my voice holds out through this recording. Okay, so let's imagine, for example, that you are really, really good at cleaning. Okay, so my background is organizing, right? So there are plenty of things on Commission Junction, Commission Factory, APD I think is another one. There are lots of affiliate programs out there that have e-courses on how to clean better, e-courses on how to get organized. You could be an affiliate for mine. If you enjoy organizing your home, you can be one of my affiliates and sell my courses. That's fine. If you're into sport, there are sports-based ones. If you're into fashion, even shops like Katie's and Big W, it doesn't have to be high fashion. It can be high fashion if you want to. There's plenty of affiliate programs out there for that. But if you're an everyday normal person that wears normal clothes, but you get complimented on how you put them together, then usually the shops that you buy from also have online purchasing options and have signed up with an affiliate company so that people who talk about their products and share links to them on social media or on their blog can make sales for them and then earn a commission from that. So you don't have to create your own thing to sell in order to start making money with your social media presence. Okay, how awesome is that? All right, now if you want to create something of your own to sell, that's fine. The technology is out there and it's completely free. I use the Teachable platform for my e-courses. So what I've done there is I've taken a skill that I have, right? It's just a skill. I haven't needed a product. I'm very good at organizing people's homes so that their day flows really smoothly, particularly mothers of young children, right? I'm very good at helping people organize their home so that it's easy to keep your kitchen tidy and your pantry well stocked, so that it's easy to clean your bathroom in 5 minutes or under, even if you have toddlers running around your feet. Okay, so what I do is I use the Teachable platform and I import all of the information out of my brain, all of my tricks and tips and all of the things that I do really well. I write them down or I speak about them on video, and then I import that content onto the Teachable platform and I create a course like that. And then every time I sell that course, the guys behind the tech at Teachable cover the payment system for me, cover any refund requests or issues with passwords that come up, and they just take a percentage of that sale every time I sell it. I don't even pay per month. Right? They have a monthly option if you want to, and then they take less per month per sale. But yeah, it's totally free to set up. It's ready to go. You don't have tech issues. You just take your knowledge out of your head and either speak it or write it down, put it on Teachable, and you can sell that through your social media, through your blog. You can sell it one-on-one, talking to people in real life, so that every time somebody says to you, hey, your hair looks wonderful, you can go, great, thanks. I have a tutorial on how to do it in 3 minutes or under. It works really well for people who are busy, right? And you can put that on Teachable. Film yourself doing your hair. Whatever you're doing, whatever you're good at, whatever people ask you for help with, you can make money off that as a side income or a main income. Okay. So, tip number 2. Okay, people say, yes, but I have no one to sell to. Okay, so one-on-one, let's take a look at offline options. Of course you have people to sell to. People already know what you're good at. They're already asking you for help with that. They're already asking you how you manage to do what you do. But if that's not good enough, then go and find the people, right? Where are they hanging out? They're hanging out on social media. They're either following you as a friend already, or they're in a group somewhere that talks about that topic, or they're following a page that you already follow that you love. These are people that you can connect with on social media, okay? So Facebook is always my number one priority. And the reason why I prefer Facebook to Instagram, Insta is also really good, but when my clients come to me one-on-one and they say, Marissa, there's so many social platforms out there, which one do I need to focus on? Do you know what my answer is? My answer is Facebook first. You can pick two if you want to, but Facebook needs to be first, and here's why. Think about when you wake up in the morning. What's your alarm clock? For most people, their alarm clock is their phone. So what do you do when you turn off your alarm when it goes off in the morning? You pick up your phone and you start scrolling through it. What app do you open first? In most cases, it's Facebook. It's going to be either Facebook or email, right? And if that's not your number one, it's certainly up there in the first couple, okay? So Facebook, the reason people open Facebook first is they get a recap of what's been going on while they've been sleeping, right? Your news is on there. People's birthdays are on there. Upcoming events are on there. Updates from loved ones are on there, right? Everybody goes to Facebook first when they wake up in the morning, turn off their phone alarm and start scrolling through their phone. Facebook is the default that they go to. Now, doesn't it make sense that if you can only find time to be on one social media platform and you need to make money as a side business or with your main business, if you need to make money and there's one social platform that everybody turns to as soon as they wake up, doesn't it make sense that that should be the platform you're on? Yeah. Yes. Okay, great. So the other ones are fun. Do the other ones if you have time, but if you're overwhelmed, I've got no one to sell to, where do I go? Go to Facebook. Begin with your friends. They're not going to mind. They love you. If they don't need to buy what you're selling, then they won't buy it. But the people who do want it will buy it. Build a page, hang out in groups, hang out on other people's pages, connect with the people there, and then start offering them what you have available, or give them a heads up on a good deal that you found that you make an affiliate commission of. Just tell them that you're making a commission because that's legal. All right, so no one to sell to, we've covered that. Confidence is the third one that comes up. Oh, Marissa, I'd love to sell more, but I just feel funny doing it. I feel sleazy, I feel shaky, I feel like they're gonna see right through me and know that I'm not helping them, but I really just wanna make money. Of course you want to make money. Everybody needs to make money. But if you're making money by telling people about a great deal you found somewhere, let's say you're sharing an Amazon link, right? If you found a great deal on something and you let your friend go and buy it at full price when you knew you could get 20% off, that's worse, right? So if you've got something to share it. That's all selling is. It's sharing what you know, and it's a transactional exchange for that. Either you're making money from the sale, they're still getting the product at a really good deal, right? Both of you benefit. Or you're teaching people in exchange for money on how to do something. Think about what they're going to get out of what they're learning from you, right? They're getting a new skill that's probably going to make them money in the long run anyway. Or they're saving time, or they're saving a lot of them. Things are getting more convenient or easier for them. You're helping them out with something. It makes sense that you would be paid for that. So you need to be confident that what you're doing is beneficial to other people. Focus on what's in it for them and your confidence will rise, okay? That's the first step that we cover when we talk about sales in our Simple Social Sales course, all right? If nothing else, that should help you with your sales. We talk about, covering why people should care when you're selling to them. We make it really, really easy, all you have to do is find out what's in it for them, why they should care, and you're covered that way. And if you need help with that, I'll let you know at the end of today's session how to do that. Number 4, I don't know how to actually make sales, or I don't have sales skills. I'm not a salesperson. All right, if you've never worked in the sales industry before, you can stop freaking out right now. You don't have to be an experienced salesperson to make money with your business or your blog or with your social media. All you have to do is care about the people that you're speaking to and do exactly what I said 2 seconds ago. Focus on why they should care as well. If you've got something that's going to make them money, that's going to make their life easier, that's going to save them time, that's going to make things simpler for them, that's going to make them feel better, if what you are selling or what you are pointing them in the direction to is going to improve their life in some way, then you don't need to have special skills. You just need to let them know, hey, this is available and I thought of you and here's how I think it will help. If you're keen on doing it or if you want to check it out, here's where to find it. That's all you're doing. Yes, we go into 4 steps when we talk about our Simple Social Sales, in our program, but essentially that's the heart of it. That's the heart of it. Here's what I found. I think it can help you in this way. Here's where to check it out. Okay? Number 5 reason that people don't, that's holding you back from making money with your blog, I've got notes, with your blog or your business or your social media is lack of time. Okay, now I have a lot of experience with time management because my organising is where I've built my original business. Hang on a second. Alright, so I've got a lot of experience with time management, and the biggest lesson that I can teach people on this is we all have the same 24 hours in the day. I know that sounds cliched, I know that sounds cheesy, but it's really true. We all have the same 24 hours. So if you cut 8 hours a day out of that for sleep, hopefully your kids sleep through the night, or you don't have any and you actually get to sleep at night. If you sleep for 8 hours, your brain is going to work at its ultimate level, right? At its optimum level. Okay, so you need to get your sleep. So you take that 8 hours out of the 24. What have you got left? 16? Okay, so maybe you take an hour out for breakfast, lunch and dinner, an hour for getting ready in the day, that's 4, you're down to 12 hours. Maybe you're working 8 hours at a full-time job, okay fine, then you've got 4 hours left. You might work out for one of those hours, I don't, but I should. Maybe that's 3 hours left. Maybe you want to take an hour out to just chill. I wouldn't recommend it if you need the money. You could use that hour productively, but even then, you've still got 2 whole hours. So you can either watch 2 episodes of Downton Abbey or The Blacklist, or you can do something that's going to make you money. Yeah? If you're running around with the kids after school and you think, hey, my only downtime is sitting in the car, do Facebook Lives from your car. Kaylee Price is really good at showing you how to make money with Facebook Lives. Go and check out her program. It's definitely worth it. I do it myself and I make regular sales as a result of my Facebook Lives. And I'm helping people at the same time, and I'm enjoying myself, and I'm talking to people, and yeah, it's all good. Everybody loves it. Okay, so you could do Facebook Lives from the carpool. You could do a cute Insta photo every day and have a link in your profile to something that's going to help other people that you can make money out of. All right, lack of time. How long does it take to take a photo and post something about it? How long does it take to write one Facebook post? How long does it take to do a 2-minute Facebook Live video? Okay, it takes 2 minutes. But do you see what I'm saying? Everybody has the same amount of time, but even after you take out sleep, getting ready, meals, doing family stuff, working out, you've still got an hour or 2 every day that you can either chill out and watch Netflix with, or you can do something that's going to grow your income and give you another income stream that's going to back you up in case you ever get fired from your full-time job, or in case you never want to work again, or in case you need extra money for Christmas presents at the end of the year. It doesn't matter if you're selling your stuff or you're selling an affiliate products or if you're selling direct sales. Everybody can find an hour if they really, 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 really need that money. Okay? What I'd like to encourage you to do is to find that hour minimum before you really, 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 really need that money. Okay? So that you're building the foundation of your blog or your business or your social media and your income stream. Build it now before you really need it. If you want to build it this week, I'll tell you how in a minute. Next week, not this week. All right. So lack of time is a perception. Even when you're really busy, even when you work 12-hour shifts already, everybody gets a lunch break. Even if you're a full-time mum and you hardly get any sleep at night and you really don't get a lunch break and your kids follow you to the bathroom, that's fine. You know what? There are ways to make money by embracing the fact that you are a parent. Okay? We'll find a way to do that for you. Okay, another reason that people are getting held back from making sales or making money online with their blog or their business, their social media or their direct sales, is they're worried they're not fancy enough, not professional enough, not glamorous enough to make good money. How do I say this? I love watching glamorous stuff on the internet. I do. I love Instagram because it's beautiful. I love Facebook because it brightens me up and inspires me. I love Snapchat because it's so fun, and when I'm watching people on Snapchat, or I should say Insta stories now or Facebook stories now because, sorry Snapchat, but it's the way it's going. But I love going on those platforms because I get inspired and motivated by the beautiful things I see there, yes. But you know what? I also learn really well from the people who aren't polished or glam, but have really good ideas that are going to help me somehow. So yeah, okay, so for example, today, I barely have my voice back. My hair could be more polished. I could have a little bit more than mascara on for you. And I could be wearing heels right now. I'm not, I'm barefoot. But you know what? What I'm teaching you guys is still going to help you. So I want to encourage you to shake off the need to be perfect. You don't need to be skinny. You don't need perfect fingernails to help somebody else. You don't need a beautiful face of makeup to be able to help somebody else. You don't need fancy clothes to be able to help somebody else. Even if you're into fashion, high-end fancy clothes isn't the only way that people can be fashionable, right? You don't have to have a fancy hair and makeup shoot every time you go live on Facebook or every time you post a picture. Part of the beauty of the internet and part of the beauty of social media is seeing the real behind the scenes of your favorite businesses, your favorite entrepreneurs, your favorite salespeople. To get to know them as people is just as powerful as being glamorous in a photo, right? When I work one-on-one with people, or when I run group workshops, or when I run webinars, when I do Facebook Lives, I actually make more sales with those being a real person than I do with glam photo shoots and inspiring quotes on a glamorous photo, right? And the reason I make more money that way, I feel, is because people understand that I understand what it's like to not have the perfect life, but want to make life easier or earn more money, even despite those things. Does that make sense? The clients who come to me and who pay for my help aren't the ones who are coming to me because I am the perfect example of human life on the planet. They're coming to me because I get their problem and I've got some tools and techniques that's going to help them get past it. And I'm a very warm and supportive and caring person, even though I sound really bossy right now. I care about the people I work with. I want them to succeed. And they feel that through my social media. And they feel that through the way I write my emails to them. They feel that through, the testimonials and the referrals that I get from other people. They're not looking for perfect. I bet you're not looking for perfect. Perfect is inspiring, yes, but that's what like glam celebs and TV stars and stuff are for. Even then, people like reality TV these days. I guess what I'm really saying is, it's your perception that's holding you back. It's not your clients or customers or potential clients or customers that are pausing at the glam thing. It's you. Okay, next thing. Priorities are mixed up. Oh, yes. Okay, so priorities are a huge thing. This does come into time management, but priorities are really, really, really a big hurdle that people have to get over, okay? So everyone's really busy, everyone's really confused, everyone's not sure if what they're doing is the exact right thing, and that holds them back. But you've got to prioritize how you're going to help other people. We've actually talked about this in a couple of points already. If your priority is making money, you're not going to be able to do it. Okay? I know that sounds really weird considering the topic of this call. The topic of this whole broadcast, live stream, is how to make money online, or how to make money on social media, or how to make money being you in life. All right? But here's the thing. If your focus is only, or your main focus is, I need money right now, that's what people feel or sense from you. Would you give money to somebody who really, really needs it? Or would you give your money to someone who can really, really help you? Of course you're going to go for the person that can help you, right? That's what you're going to exchange money for. So you've got to think about it from the point of view of your potential client or your potential customer, all right? Is your focus on making money, or is your focus on helping other people? And when you start to shift from the need to make money to the need to help people, your whole demeanor starts to change. Your confidence level goes up. You radiate beauty and confidence anyway, so you don't have to worry about makeup and hair. You don't have to worry about, finding the time to do something, because people pay attention when you are available, because you're focused on helping them. That was a huge light bulb moment for me. Take the focus off me. Focus on the people I'm helping. Because you know what? Not only do you make sales easily that way, because people are comfortable and they trust you and they know that you care about them, but you make more sales than ever before, because people start to talk about how good their experience was with you. And all of a sudden, it's not a hard sell anymore. It's not a constant pitch anymore. It's not a hard slog to go out there and make some extra money. People are wanting to give it to you because they love being around you, and they love what you represent, and they love how you make them feel, and they love the benefits that you bring to their life. All right? So you've got to focus on making your priority how you can help people rather than how you can make money. The first month or so that you try and work on that, it's going to be really hard, because low cash flow is going to be the biggest thing on your brain, right? It's going to be like this big, what do they call it? Like the elephant in the room? I don't know what the saying is. But lack of cash flow is always there, right? When you're just starting out. I need money, I need money, I need money. If I don't have money, I can't keep going. There's plenty of free ways you can do this. It's fine. Just talk to me about it and I'll share some free techniques with you. No problem. I can help you with that. Okay? But you've got to stop focusing on I need money and you've got to start focusing on I can help people, and that will completely change your world. And it feels amazing. Okay, last one that's holding thing. Last reason people are getting held back from making money online or making sales is they're worried about complaints or refunds. All right, so here's the thing that I found comes up again and again when I'm working one-on-one with people. They will make the sale one time and then they will freak out. Like totally freak out. Like, oh my God, I made a sale. That's so wonderful. Oh crap, what if they hate what I've sold them and they want to give it back and get a refund, or they don't like what I've actually sold them. You know, what if they hate it? What if the quality's not as good as they thought? What if it's not what they imagined it to be? What if they completely hate it now that they've bought it and they want their money back? Right? I have had that worry too. Everybody who starts out making a side income or a full-time income in direct sales, in, wholesaling, it doesn't matter what your industry. When you're selling something and the transaction is money, right? There's always going to be a part of you that goes, oh, what if? But what you'll find in time is that will change, right? If you're good at what you do and you can help other people, then they will get that benefit and they're not going to need a refund, okay? Time and experience will back that up for you. If they do ask for a refund, then all you have to do is think about why they've asked for a refund, okay? Maybe you haven't been clear about how it's going to help them. Okay, great, you'll learn from that. Maybe it's not exactly what they needed, but they need something else and you can provide that too. That's great, you can learn from that. Having a refund request or one complaint is not going to hold you back in your life. It's going to open up possibilities for you because it's going to teach you where your gaps are. Okay? And here's the biggest lesson about worrying about complaints and refunds. If you are selling enough, then when you do get refund requests or complaints or anything like that, the good stuff is going to outweigh the bad. I've had refund requests from people at Beautifully Organised. No problem. I remember my first one was I had sold my Busy Mum's Guide to Making Life Easy e-course, and I had sold it 9, 10, actually I think we were probably up to about 15 or 16 times, and I'd sold it at different price points, and it was the highest price point it ever was, and that was when I first got my first refund request. And the email was lovely. The lady was lovely. I'm not going to say her name here in case she's here watching, but she was amazing. Her email said, "Hi Marissa, I've just bought this program, I've looked into it and it's not actually what I thought it would be. Can I please have a refund?" Right? And she was right. I was selling the program at that time from an organizer's point of view, but the program was actually how to juggle life as a busy mother. This woman wasn't looking for how to juggle life as a busy mother. She was looking for how to organize her home as a busy mother. There's a very big difference in what I was teaching versus what I was telling about what I was teaching. Does that make sense? So it made sense that she'd get a refund. So I said, yeah, no problem. Here's the refund. I've already actioned it for you. You know what her reply was? "Thank you so much. That is wonderful. I love your stuff. I love what you do. And if you come up with a product that helps me with this, I'll be the first to buy it." Right? So that's what helped me create my second product, to fill that gap. And now that second product sells better than the first. So you see how that's actually been a blessing? It's actually helped me a lot. Okay, so I want you to start thinking of that. It's totally normal when you sell something to worry about whether or not that person will actually love it. That means you care. So worrying about refunds is not a bad thing. It doesn't make you a bad person. It means you care about the outcome of the person who's made that sale. Number two, if you do get a complaint or a refund request, that is a good thing in that it opens you up to seeing where the gaps are in your offers. Okay, which is going to help you help more people in the long run by addressing that need. What really counts is how you address that refund request or that complaint. Remember, you're doing this because you care about other people. That's why you're making sales, okay? You need to care about them even if something doesn't align in the long run, because caring about them is going to help you overcome that hurdle. Okay. They're the top reasons why people are held back from making sales. The two biggest things I want you to remember from this class today is this. Tip number one, you will start making regular money when you start making regular offers. Okay? So no matter what was holding you back in that list of what we just covered, I need you to remember that yes, there are ways around them, but actually doing those instead of just knowing them is going to make the big difference in your business and your income. Okay? You've got to remember, okay, maybe you're not confident yet, but regardless of your confidence level, if you're not making a sales offer, you're not going to make a sale. Okay? Do it now before you've reached that peak level of confidence, and you'll be making money as you get more confident. And the reason behind that is because it's the doing that creates the confidence. Okay, and that's just one example of something holding us back, was the confidence. But if you take that example and think, okay, you know what, maybe I'm not confident. I'm making a sales offer once a month currently in my business, and I'm not making any money at all because I'm not confident enough to get my message out there. If that's what's holding you back, then what you need to do is make that sales offer twice a day. Twice a day, not once a month. Think about it. If you've got 100 people on your Facebook page, only 10 of them are going to see each offer you make on social media. So you need to post 10 times a day and make 2 of those posts an offer. Okay? So that you're reaching more people. Doesn't that make sense? It doesn't have to be 10 sales posts a day. It just needs to be 2 offers. Okay? It might be for a freebie. It might be for a sale. I would prefer your 2 offers to be a paid offer. Okay? And then your other posts on social media that day can be inspirational quotes, beautiful pictures, sharing a blog post, sharing a video, sharing somebody else's content that you think will help people, spreading the love, sharing something funny, asking someone a question. Okay, that's 8 already, and then 2 offers. Okay, don't mind my nails, my daughter did them. So you're going to start making regular money with your blog or your business or your direct sales company when you start making regular offers. Number 2, you need to focus on the outcome instead of focusing on the emotions. So if you're nervous, that's fine. If you're worried about lack of skill, that's fine. But you need to focus on the outcome rather than that emotion that's holding you back. Once you start focusing on, okay, the outcome is going to be, if I make some sales offers and I help more people and I reach more people, the outcome is going to be, yes, more money for me, but more help for others. You're making the world a better place and you're helping yourself at the same time. So you need to focus on that outcome and not on the feeling that's holding you back from doing things in your blog and your business. Everybody gets nervous. Everybody has hurdles. Everybody has a reason to not do the things that they need to do. You need to be the person that moves through that problem, that leaps over that hurdle and does it anyway. As you do it more and more, it's going to get easier. Okay? So stay with me. Keep doing things despite how you're feeling about them. Hang on, I need a drink. All right, now listen, if what we've talked about today has resonated with you, I want to share with you something very special that I've got happening next week. It is not for everybody, but if it is for you, you will know when you hear about it. If one of those things is holding you back, or multiple of those things that we've talked about today is holding you back, and you want to leap over that hurdle, or you want to move through that problem and actually make more sales in your business, or make more money online, or do all of those things that we've talked about today, if you are stuck and you don't think you can overcome those hurdles by yourself, then I want to invite you to do them with me. Okay? I've got 3 availability spots next week. They're an hour at a time. I can chat with you on Skype. I can have a look at your exact thing that's holding you back and help you move through it. And we can come up with actions for you to complete consistently that are going to make you sales in your business or in your blog. Okay? So I have 3 spots available for that. You will have my sultry voice. But my kids go back to school next week, so I have availability on 3 out of those 5 days, and I can sit down with you for an hour and give you one of those spots and help you overcome that hurdle yourself. So we'll talk about exactly what's holding you back. Okay? We'll talk about exactly how to move through that in a way that's very specific for you, your personality, your business, and your audience. Doesn't matter if there's a lot of people following you or just a little amount of people that you can reach. We will talk about how to work with that. Okay? Get you through those hurdles, tailor it for you so that you are not bogged down by the work behind it, so that you're actually enjoying what you're doing and it comes more naturally to you. And we're going to help you through those hurdles. All right? So I've got 3 spots available. They're all an hour. We're going to chat over Skype. We can video chat. I prefer video chat because I want to see you and get to know you personally, because that's going to be the key to making this work for you, is to use your personality, your experience, your background, You know, your tone of voice, the way you communicate is going to be really, really effective with overcoming these hurdles. So we will video chat for an hour. We're going to work through exactly what's holding you back and how to overcome it in a way that's specific to you and your audience and your business. And we're going to go really, really specific, right, about your business. What do you have to offer? If you don't have an offer, you don't have a product, don't let that hold you back. We will work on that together ourselves. All right. If you need help with the tech, I'll run you through the tech as well. Normally sessions like this with me I run for $4.97 because I don't do one-on-one packages anymore with clients. I haven't got the availability to do it. So a one-on-one session with me where we dig really deep like that and we get specifically into your needs, it's normally $4.97 with me. We pay up front, we pay before the session, and then we can focus exactly on what you need and we can move through it as quickly as possible and get you going within that hour. All right. Now for next week, because I want to reward people who might recognize that they're stuck and want to move on. If money is one of your hurdles, let's get you past that right now, okay? Let's drop that price just for today. Whoever books today can get this price. If you book tomorrow, it doesn't count. So 24 hours from now, you'll be back at $4.97. But if you book it in today, you can send me a personal message or you can comment on this video below and I'll send you the details. But if you want to book it today, you can have it for $147 instead of $497. It's Australian dollars. It's payment up front via PayPal. And if that resonates with you and you want to work with me one-on-one on a phone call, on Skype, on a video call for an hour and get past those hurdles, then let's wipe off that money hurdle right now. If you don't have cash flow, you don't have to worry. $147 is way more doable than $497, so we can take that off the table right now. If you don't have $147, then you know what? It's actually a lot easier than you think to come up with it. So if you're really, really stuck, I'll give you 5 ways that you can make that money in order to have that session with me. So just send me a message, comment below, let me know, and I will send you the details. Now, if you are not at a point in your business or your blogging career where that session would help, if you think it would help, grab it today because you've only got 24 hours. And once the 3 spots are filled, that's it. That's all I can do. Okay? And it has to be next week. So I'll give you a link and you can book it in. If you're not at that level yet, then what I want you to do is go through this video again and look at all of those points that are holding you back, and I want you to do the work yourself. Jot down which ones are the ones that are holding you back, which one is the biggest one, how can you overcome that yourself based on what we've talked about today, okay? And I want you to work on that yourself because that's going to help you get to a point where you then have the cash flow to go further and take that next step. All right, so yes, it's normally $4.97 to work with me for an hour on a Skype call where we get you over those hurdles. If you book a spot, I've got 3 spots available for next week for an hour Skype call. If you book one of those spots within 24 hours of me posting this video, you can have it for $147 instead. Okay, so send me a personal message, comment on the page, comment in the group, comment on this post, just put it somewhere. I will find it. And as long as you've put it within 24 hours of this video, you'll get that special deal if you're one of the top 3. Okay, so I want you to go and do something in your business that's going to create traction. If you've had time to watch this live video, even if it's only been a couple of minutes and you're coming back and watching the recording later, if you've had time to watch this video, you have time to take an extra 5 minutes and do one action like we talked about today. So go ahead and do it. Comment below what's holding you back. Comment below what you think you're going to do next and keep me posted. I love you guys. I will see you again soon. Bye.